Hello and welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank and I'm wearing new pants. They feel pretty good. But my hands are not in my pockets this time, so don't worry, we're going to keep this PG-13, all right? Yes, I heard, because I don't watch, I heard a news article, whatever. I heard that people are involved in politics that they're buying votes, that they're making public like they're making videos like on social media saying like, if you vote for this person, like I'll pay you a certain amount of money, which is a federal offense. So I'm glad that the idiots are coming out and calling themselves out. So people, do not buy votes. It's illegal. You can go to jail for that. Okay? Now, if you're an American, like you've been an American your whole life, you should realize that your vote doesn't matter anyway. They put in office who they want to put in office. So I don't know why you're even like trying this hard, And it's only people who are who don't want Trump. So it's like they don't want Biden, they just don't want Trump, and that's like really stupid. Like, you're gonna vote for someone because you don't want the other person. Like, you don't have a candidate you want to vote for? Like, everyone should just have a candidate they want to vote for. It doesn't matter who you vote for. I mean, if you really want to vote for Mickey Mouse, vote for Mickey Mouse, but don't, like, pay someone, whatever. I'm not even going to get into it because I don't care, but it's just ridiculous that, like, people are, like, doesn't common sense say, like, oh, it's probably illegal to offer money for votes, because wouldn't just a politician be like, hey, if you vote for me, I'll give you $5 or whatever, So like a billionaire would win every time, So it's just people aren't. Common sense isn't common. That's just how it is. Common sense isn't common. But anyway, yeah, it's amazing how stupid people are, though. I remember one time. That's a story I probably shouldn't share. Oh my god, I'm just saying. People are stupid, okay? That's the gist of that. People are stupid. Oh my god, I'm probably one of them. Oh my god, like I have spent so much money recently on stuff I like. I'm not complaining. Like, from the new boots I'm wearing, to the new pants I'm wearing, to the shirt I'm wearing. That's not new, but it has a picture of a Korean girl's face on it. I know, I say that a lot, but I wear a lot of shirts with Korean girls' faces on it, because you know what? I like Korean girl faces. Sue me, whatever. It's not illegal to like Korean girls' faces, but I'm happy because I have a Korean girl's face on my chest, or actually no, it's on my stomach, I guess, like the way the shirt is. Okay, I had to look down. Amazing, isn't it? It's amazing when. Never mind. I have to keep the show PG. I don't know why. I'm trying my best to keep it PG, which is really hard to do because I have to like not say stuff, which is like okay. But I just realized that this season has been the most raunchy season, but it's been the most unscripted season. That's a big difference, folks. This season, I believe only like 4 of the shows were actually scripted. All the others, I just made it up on the spot. Because, like I said, I'm trying to be different. I want each season to have a different feel. So this season's the more, like, off-the-cuff feel. Don't worry, next season will be different than the other 3 seasons, so. But I'm just challenging myself just to see if I can keep it PG-13. But anyway, back to what I was talking about, my rant about me spending money on myself, because, that's the person you should be spending money on, is yourself. But yeah, my life has changed for the better since I literally stopped talking to everyone that cost me money. I've known people who have never lifted their wallet or opened up their purse once when they were hanging out with me, and everyone makes more money than me, pretty much. I'm guessing, But I didn't realize I had such exquisite taste, like. For the first time, I'm actually doing white cocaine. That's well, okay. Well, there goes the rating. Yeah, like like drugs are better. My coke's not cut with laxatives. it's just cut with baby powder or it's not cut at all. You know, the meth is actually crystal clear. It's not like yellow. You know, it's not that Mexican meth. It's like that Beverly Hills meth, basically. It's nice meth. Like basically, I need like the old meth that somehow still gets over Trump's wall. Yeah, that's shit meth. You shouldn't be using that meth. You should be using the good meth, the white people meth, the meth from Beverly Hills. BH meth. I call it BH meth, okay? It's easy to get, you know? But anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. But so anyway, so like I have a job now, but like I had unemployment. But like I'm not one of those people who are trying to commit like unemployment fraud. I told them I have a job now. So like I'm not like cheating them. I gave them my employer information. Told them how much money I made like last week. So like if I still get unemployment, cool. If not, whatever. But like I'm not one of those people. But yeah, like unemployment because of the whole COVID thing. I applied for unemployment because I lost. Well, I didn't lose my job. I guess what's it called, like furloughed, I guess, or whatever. Because of COVID, so like I got that the unemployment for that, and like. I don't know if anyone else is having issues. Unemployment is just making so many mistakes. Like I know people who have applied for unemployment and can't get it, and then I know people who have applied for unemployment and they're getting like 3 other people's checks. So it's just messed up. And then like I'm just getting my unemployment, but like they forgot to give me like 4 weeks of unemployment. And they're acting like it's my fault. They're like, well, you didn't declare. I'm like, I never got a letter from you or an email from you. So, like, I got, like, I'm getting money from 2 months ago, basically. Or, it's like, October. And they're like, you didn't get this from, like, August. I'm like, well, that's your fault. But whatever. So, like, they're fixing it. But the problem is, how, like, you think something like unemployment would be easy and done right, but it's run by corrupt people, aka our government, and like that's why people are getting like 4 checks from 3 other people, and like some people who really need it are getting shit, and I'm getting stuff that was declared like 3 months ago that I should have got. It's like there's no excuse for this to be so messed up. I mean, well, there is an excuse. It's run by corrupt people, and I'm sure there's a reason why some people are getting like 3 checks from other people. Because one, you probably, I don't, I'm not like a forger, but I'm pretty sure you can't cash those checks, unless you get like a fake ID saying like I'm, whatever, Sarah Johnson. But I don't think that's gonna work unless you. But I guess you could find a place that's saying you have to cash it. But if you do, then once again, that's probably a big no-no, and when they mess up, it's no big deal, but when you mess up, it's a big deal. So it's like, if you're getting unemployment checks from other people, don't cash them. Just and it's probably a setup too. It's like they probably are waiting for you to cash them so they can come after you. So just be careful, people. But anyway, like I've just got like more like I'm because I work out a lot. I work out. I exercise a lot. I move around a lot. So the most important thing is like actually like walking shoes and hiking shoes for me. And so the only thing is if you just have one pair, they last like a couple of months because you're always using them. So I bought like a couple of pair so they can last a while. So like that's what I did with like the quote unquote extra money that they forgot to give me from 3 months ago. Like I bought like a couple of pairs of like I guess hiking boots, because it's like when your main mode of transportation, like me, is actually walking, because, I try to live like they did in the old days, back when there were dinosaurs, Yeah, like, I actually think I think the best way a human should travel is actually walking. Because it makes sense, because think about it, like, if you only, like, work at a place where you can only walk to, or, like, only travel to places that you can only walk to, I'm not saying it's safer or not. It's just it seems like it's more like of like an area of knowledge. It's like like that's your territory. That's your territory. Because like if you're using a car, you're really stretching your bounds. Like you take a plane, you're really stretching your bounds. It's like you don't know 300 miles from here, but you should know 20 miles. Like, you should feel very comfortable within a 20-mile radius of like your cave. Seriously, I mean, well, that's like my take on things. You know, like you should have an area knowledge of like a radius of. Well, okay, a person like me, because like, I can walk a lot and walk long distance. I'm just going to say a 50-mile radius of my. I'm going to call it a cave, the house of the cave. I feel comfortable within that area. Now, granted, like that area does have sections cut out where I'm not going to go. Like, you know, mostly where there's black people and Mexicans. You know, because I'm racist. Did I just say that out loud? Damn it! I forgot the PG-13 rating left this show a long time ago. Oh boy, yeah, you know, like my territory is like the red light district. You know, I'm pretty familiar with the coke dealers and the pussy dealers. Pretty familiar. Combine the two, it's like, oh boy. My dealer keeps her like 20 sacks in her vagina. If you want to get them out by hand, it's an extra $100. No Breonna Taylor here, folks. No Breonna Taylor here. Just saying. Those aren't my kids. That's my coke, though. Okay? That's my coke. I don't know where this is going, so I'm gonna hit pause. I love it.